What do I have on this system? I did think about this. I don't know. I'm getting the idea because Windows does change often, and I almost feel like you know how everyone loves LTSC, like Windows LTSC, because it doesn't really change and it's a long-term servicing branch. Um, and you can do like 2016 or even 2019, and there's 2022. So there's like three versions of LTSC that's currently, or LTSB, depending on the version and flavor you get. But they do go EOL a lot faster than I would like. Like 2016 is about to go end of life. I want to say this year, maybe next year. It might last all the way to 2025 with extended support. And let's see, what is the end of life? LTSC 2016. 2016. What is it? Oh, so yeah, you can go extended main of life and get it to 2026. This is one of the best versions of Windows 10, if not the best, in my opinion. Um, this was before they bloated it up with a bunch of crap. So a lot of people like the LTSB from like 2019 and 2022. But I had an idea, something that would be more fitting, and you could get all your security updates and you're not doing some kind of extended support nonsense. And that would be like converting a server 2016. What's that? End of life of it, I want to say, is 2027. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, wait. No improvements or bug fixes, but it still will receive security updates. So let's see, server 2016. So yeah, extended end date, not extended support, but it will still get security updates, meaning nothing really changes in it except for what absolutely has to, which is security. So you only get security and you're locked in right now. This is very attractive to me because that means we'd have 4 years of just, well, 3.5 years of just perfect thing. And you just modify Windows Server 2016. And then I got to thinking, I have a whole bunch of licenses of 2016 from a prior employer, and they're not going to use it. So I was like, I could just spin up 2016 everywhere, strip it down, add what I need to, like Microsoft Store and other things, and then you just have a perfect version of Windows without any of the shenanigans. And you never have to worry about updates shanghaiing you because you're only going to ever get security updates. I'm thinking that would be kind of amazing because most people with 2016 servers say, well, it doesn't have this, it doesn't have that, but you can add whatever you need to 2016. You can add the Microsoft Store. You can add whatever you need. So I was thinking about doing a new, like, what's the best version of Windows you could possibly get today. And I would say a pimped out version of Windows Server 2016 would get you there. And you'd never have to worry about anything. And it would be way more stable than anything else, even LTSB and LTSC that everyone always raves about. And I was looking at this the other night, and I'm like, that I need to look at. Yeah, and Server 2016, I still use it at my work too. I think we have most of the servers. I think we transitioned to 2019, so I think I have one legacy 2016 still laying around. And I want to say Server 2016 is based on Windows Server 1703. It might be 1709. I want to say, let's see, 1709. Windows Server version 1709 is not an update to Windows Server 2016. Let's see. What is it based on? It's based on Windows 10 Anniversary Update, which I think is 1703, actually. Let's see. verify that. The anniversary update, feature update. Oh, it's actually 1607. Oh, that's old. That's like 20. Yeah, that makes sense. That's like the second or third version of Windows 10. It's really attractive to me, though. I love the idea. Yeah, maybe on Thursday's stream we wipe everything out and install 2016. That'd be cool. What even is the difference between 10 enterprise and server? I remember installing enterprise and having not having Microsoft Store too. Yeah, enterprise and server I want to say is a core difference. Usually regular servers limited to 2 cores, where enterprise is limited to 16 cores, if there is a limit. I don't know very many server hosts that are going to use more than 16 cores. Wait, no, yeah, no, there is. No, it's got to be 64 cores in today's world. Yeah. You got to also realize that server, hell, I kind of feel we're going to go off the rails. I did want to get the Windows utility version. Oh, screw it. Let's do it. We're just going to take a detour. Maybe I should update the stream title. Yeah, let's go for it. But Windows Server has always been better than the residential counterpart. Every version. My favorite version of Windows Server of all time, Server 2008 R2. Amazing. Through and through. Oh, perfection. Windows 7 can suck it. I would take Windows 2000 R2 any day of the week. Oh, so good. Let's update things though. Do we install it on this machine? I think we install it here, right? E. All right, we're going to change the title. We're getting rid of that. We're just going to call it installing the best Windows version. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did make a video on it too. It didn't do very well. It was Windows Server Gaming. I probably should have named it something different. All right. Let's download Windows Server 2016. 16 ISO. Man, I still remember TechNet. I don't know if y'all remember that. You just get everything for free. It was amazing. Oh, shady key websites. Although the shady key websites, I looked them up the other day. There's some Windows Server 2016 keys that are going for like $2. Yeah, I think even like the more reputable key websites like G2A, I think have them for like $20. So if you do want to do this, they're widely available, so you can pick up a key for nothing. Let's just see. Download the image. All right, server, download the ISO. Really? I think I have a login here. 1 second. What's this Windows server on a... Oh, it's on Azure. It's gross. I hate Azure. Yeah. Okay. Just use massgrave.dev. Okay, great. There we go. I was like, there's an easier way here. What do we got? Oh, this is using activation scripts and stuff. Yeah, we don't need to do this. I have legit keys. I appreciate the source there, but yeah, we don't need to. So 1 second. We're just going to go the old school way, direct from Microsoft. I appreciate that, though. It's very nice. Oh, man, I don't want to give my dang. Whatever. United States. Why did they put that all the way at the bottom? Okay. We are downloading server 2016 data center. I don't think my version of 2016's data center. I think it's standard. Ah, hell. We'll see. It should downgrade. Server 2019 is 1709 according to the wiki. That's not bad. I have keys for 2016, so let's just install 2016 and see what we get. That'd be kind of cool. People have been asking about running the toolbox in server anyways. As far as backups go, yeah, let's just make a good backup here. Do we have that? Okay. View backup status. What do we got? Okay, we got a backup here for this. Yeah, I think we're good. So we have a recent backup, which is good. I will try. Could I export my profile? Nah, it's got to be a fresh install since the versioning's so different. Alrighty, we're gonna copy this guy. And in case this doesn't work, we do have a full backup we can image back. Ventoy. Yeah, I don't know if you can do DISM from, I mean, maybe. I don't think so, though. Server's a lot different fundamentally. Yeah, 1703 was my favorite version. 1709 was pretty good, too. So honestly, server 2019 would probably be the one to go with. However, I kind of attracted to 2016 just because it won't get any bug fixes. It won't get anything but security updates, which is kind of neat. All right, let's wipe our system out. You know me, I like to wipe my system out on stream. It's just fun. Hard drive on Ventoy. USB drives, I have a nasty history with. We had one live stream where I was trying to image and install, I think it was Debian. It's always Debian. And I had a problem, and it was just beyond nasty because the USB drive failed on me, and I kept failing the install, and it was just from a bad USB drive. It was hilarious, but it didn't feel hilarious at the time. The Debian curse, yeah. Oh, jeez. Terrible. All right, let's go here, boot into our Ventoy. Oh, there we go. Christian already put something in chat about repairing it with that. Now we just got to find our Windows. All right. Windows 10, 2016. Going back in time. Oh, cool. Yeah, we got that. We'll do desktop experience. That's going to give you a lot more stuff. Where is the standard? Is that core? I think this is more for headless implementations. Does not include a GUI. That's right. Yeah. So we'll go desktop in experience. It used to be called Nano, then it got called Core, and now it's just called Standard. That's cool. Alrighty. Maybe we just toss it on this drive. Let's triple boot. Because I still need to go back to the other one, so instead of wiping that one out, I think we'll just grab one of these. We got that one. We also got this one. These are an LVM from a leftover install. I'm tempted to get those, but I'm trying to think if there's something special. I mean, I don't think there's anything I need on those anymore. Let's just go on a 1 terabyte. I think these are P&Y SSDs that were really cheap. Not the best, but the price was right. Ah, the default's now Core. Yeah. It's been a while since I've really installed a bunch of Windows servers. I installed 2018 the most, followed by 2003, a whole bunch, a little bit of 2000 installs, but yeah. Oh, all right. Well, let's see. Did not like the P&Y drives. Probably from the LVM. All right, fine then. Huh. Dude, this is getting dicey. 1 second. Just as... Oh, wait. Win boot, drive 1, partition 3. Why is that there? Okay. Let's just try this again. Get my drives mixed up and wipe out all my systems. That'd be fun. Yeah, it just kept going back to the beginning every time. I was like, oh, crap. Windows cannot prepare the computer to boot into the next phase of the installation. To install Windows, restart the installation. Okay. Huh. Okay. Let's just reboot and try. Might have some Ventoy problems here. I've never used Ventoy to install Windows Server, so might be a compatibility issue. Let's go here. I think Windows Server 2016 or Windows 2000, probably 2019 would be the best. But I have versions for 2016, but I don't know. 2016 should be pretty good too. Let's try this again. This time, instead of doing the formatting, we're gonna just try and push it through this way, and then if that doesn't work, I'll grab a USB drive. Okay. We could also hack around and do the install ourselves through command prompt. That's kind of a fun... It's been a while since I've done that. That's a fun practice. Instead of using the GUI, you can install Windows all through, just like if you go Shift F10, you can do it all through here if you want. So you don't have to. Where are you at? Let's go drive to partition 1 next. Okay. I get, it never makes me warm and fluffy when Windows like picks the recovery partition, because it always seems to screw up. All right, fine. Yeah, we could do the archway of installing Windows. I mean, I'll have to look it up. Do we have... Let me grab it up. Screw it. Let's just install it this way. Let's first go disk part. Let's list our volumes first just to see. I have like 7 hard drives in this system, so it's going to be a little interesting. Oh, disk part's probably going to have a brain fart here. You know, it could be that disk. The fact disk part's not populating tells me we got issues with our partitioning. Let's just clear out some of these old drives and make sure there's a lot of like LVMs and weird stuff here. It could be a corrupted ISO as well. Yeah. All right. All right. You gonna reboot on me? Black screen. Yeah, current era is really what we're going for. I mean, technically for performance, XP was the best. It had like 10 processes. You could debloat XP to an insane degree. I think you could get it down to 8 processes for XP. Where Windows 7 is still I think like 20 or 30 processes is the lowest you could get on that. All right, fine. We're going to go G-parted and just wipe out some of these drives. I feel like that's what's causing a lot of the errors. Did my computer just shoot craps and just like, I'm dead now? I broke it. What the hell? Come on. Just trying to get into BIOS. What in the hell? Oh. All right, let's just shut it all the way down, I guess. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty early in the stream for me breaking something. Okay, there we go. I was like, come on. I'm always looking for an excuse to buy a new computer, though. This computer's 3 years old, though. Well, parts of it are. Some of it's older. Some of it's reused. I have a tendency to buy stuff off of eBay. Let's go Parted Magic. Parted Magic's fun. I could have just booted into G-Parted, though. I think I have that ISO on here, too. What you doing, computer? Why are you giving me black screen? Come on. Something? No? Oh, yet. Yeah. I think the drive went out on us. Nope. All right, I'm not closing the portal. I feel like that's going to jinx me. Yeah, this might turn into a shopping stream. Oh no. I don't want to buy a new computer though. That's like one thing I hate doing is building computers. Never been a big fan. Gotta tell you. All right, let's try old G part. We're not gonna try part of magic. Just give me a partition manager. If I could get to the partitions, we should be fine. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. See if we can start X. Might be a graphical issue. Be hilarious if like my eBay GPU just finally gave out. Oh man. Come on. What the hell? All right, whatever. On to the next issue. What am I doing? I'll just boot into my Linux partition. Yeah. All right, we'll just let it boot. It'll boot into hopefully MineGrub. There we go. Debian Linux, please. This'll boot. You better boot. Okay, I was about to say. I was about to get super pissed off. Oh, man. All right. Alrighty, let's fix our drives here. What do we have here? Let's just delete. Color scheme, kind of hard to see things. Okay. Nord theme on G parted, not great. Let's wipe that out. Come on. This shouldn't take a long time. This is pretty darn simple. Oh no. Oh, okay. I was about to say, uh-oh. I definitely pissed off the Linux gods. They're just mad at me for my tier list. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Let's apply this. Close it. Okay. So we've gotten that. Let's create a GPT. Go ahead and grab a new partition table for these two things. We're going to go device, create partition table. I just want to make sure these are the proper partition tables with no partitions on them. This should wipe out any remnants of like an LVM drive or anything that was on here. This is DWM. DWM's my jam in Linux now. There's nothing better than DWM. Change my mind. All right, this is the Windows NVMe. This is the NVMe we're in right now. And then, am I really only using, I thought I had like a home drive mapped. Do I not? I don't have a home drive mapped. Well then, okay. Did not know. So we have that. We have our partitions fixed. I say We boot back into Windows now, and we should have everything right as rain. Yeah, why would you use MBR? It's 2023, guys. Don't use MBR or MS-DOS. What are you, a caveman? No. There is no reason to be using MBR, Legacy, or MS-DOS in 2023. They need to die. Okay. So, let's boot back into Ventoy. I bet you it's just like a bad partition table or that PMY drive was giving me problems. Okay. I actually like the CyberRE grub theme a little bit better. We could change that back to CyberRE. Oh my gosh. There's still computers coming with the MBR legacy. Manufacturers should be fired. What are they doing? What are they thinking? MBR legacy in 2023? Shouldn't even have been a thing in 2020. Just to test this, what I want to do, let's just pull up disk part and list vol. Okay. Okay. I feel better about this because last time disk part did not even function. Oh, okay. It wants to upgrade and use that. No. No, you're not allowed. All right, now we're going to use this terabyte. Let's see what we get. If this fails, we're just going to do it ourselves. All right, fine, whatever. All right, we're doing Windows Server, Windows install the Arch Linux way. Oops. That's not... wrong keyboard. My bad. 1 second. I think I did a video a while back about this. I think I actually created an article on my website. Let's see. Oh, Discord server's still there. Damn, I've done this before, but I cannot for the life of me remember how. I think I did a video actually. Let me just look up my video. Oh, the Terminal Cafe, that one? Oh, it just got so bloated and too many people in it that it was just unwieldy. It was taking too much of my time. So, like, it got up to 3,000 or 4,000 members, and there's just a lot of drama. So I was like, I'm out, and that's what happened. The new Discord server is mainly just for like Twitch chat and that. I'm not mentioning any videos. I feel like when you do it through like a YouTube video, you just get crazy people, and I'm not about that life. So the new Discord server is really chill, and I like it like that. Oh, the new server? Yeah, just Chris Titus Tech. I can put a link in chat real fast. Let's just see. I had a bot at one time, but we killed the bot because it was annoying everybody. Wait. Let's go. Let's just see here. Alrighty, here we go. Bam. Discord. There's the new Discord link for those that want it. And I'm still looking up the video. I want to say this was during the Yeah, it would have been 2021. Whenever the Windows 11 leak happened and people were freaking about TPM, I showed how to do this. So it would have been Windows 11 in the title. And I think it was upgrade 11 on any PC. Oh, this was a registry hack version. There's an easier way to do it too. Okay. 1 second. Bear with me. I'm almost there. Oh. I didn't do a video on this. Gosh darn it. All right, I got it pulled up. I'll just flip through and get exactly what I need. We're selecting the primary partition. Does look like it's actually formatting these, so we should just be able to. We have to build the boot partition first, and then good night. That's all right. Arch Linux Windows install. That's too funny. No, actually, let's just go back. Let's close that. All right, let's just from here, let's just go Shift F10. We're gonna go disk par. I think we already have disk part list disks. I want to say disk 3 looks to be, or maybe it's disk 2. List vol. We have, oh geez. Unassigned C colon. What was it? I want to say either detach, maybe. Detach as a virtual drive. I want to get rid of the other one so I don't accidentally wipe out my existing Windows. Yeah, I think detach should get it there. Yeah. We have all the stuff here. So we have the drive E is going to be the DVD-ROM. Drive C right here, Vol 2, is going to be the current Windows 11 install. Drive 3 is also the boot partition. So that's something we need. Starts getting complicated down here. Looks like drive H and drive F are the new recovery partitions. But we also have 100 megs on drive G. I can see why Windows is freaking out. It's like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. Let's list disk. Select disk to list par. This one has a recovery disk at 450. We have a system at 10, at 100. That's kind of a weird allocation. I mean, it's not how I would do it, but all right. So the recovery is going to be F. That seems wrong though. Like, why? The 450 NFS partition recovery. That's probably reagent C. Okay. And then the 100 meg is a FAT32. That should be our EFI. So G is going to be where we put our boot files, and H is where we're going to actually install the operating system. So H, operating system, G, hopefully I don't screw that up. We'll find out. Remember, G partition for boot files, H for the actual system. Simple. So now we just need to copy all the images over. Okay. So that should probably just be, let's see, DISM get, I'm gonna have to modify this a bit. Image info, image file, and we're gonna just go see sources install .wim. Does that not exist? Really? Oh, oh, he is E, wasn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whatever. We should have install in here. So DISM get image info. What we're trying to do now is grab the WIM file that has all our stuff. Image file install.wim. All right, what do we have on here? We're going to want index 2. So we'll do that. All righty. So now we'll just deploy the image with a DISM. Apply. This is what's happening when you do a Windows installer, by the way. Image file, C sources. Oh, no, not C sources. E sources install.wim. Index will be 2. So we just got that. We want the desktop experience. Apply directory H : /. Okay. What did I do wrong? Let's just do a format of H real quick. Oh, really? Yeah. Server 2016. Huh. Okay. That was weird. Let's try that again. Did not recognize it. I mean, that technically shouldn't matter. Well. Oh, yeah. That's it. So it should actually look like this. Yeah. I was like, what the hell? I'm missing a column. Oh. There we go. We're applying our image. So we got that. And then after that applies, we still need to create the boot, which I think that's just a simple BCD boot, copy all to G. Should work. We'll see. This is such a jank setup. It'll work though. Ugh. Feels dirty doing it this way, but I've done worse things. Yeah, this actually should be faster than the GUI. There's a lot of shenanigans that happens behind the background in the GUI, because there's like the OOBE that it has to really establish. And this still does the OOBE, but it doesn't set as many variables and weirdness. So now we have our C drive basically created. Now we need to copy our boot files with just a BCD boot, I want to say. And then this should be like H:\Windows. C is, yeah. I think G was our Win32 boot partition that we're going to create. And I think we can just do that, right? Yeah. So then if we go into G, you should see the EFI partition with all our boot files. I want to say that's it. I mean, really, that's all that's going on in the Windows. All right. I mean, what do y'all think? There we go. Now the tricky part is picking out this in our EFI. Oh. We'll see. All right. There it is, the PNY Windows Boot Manager. That's the boot files we just put in. I probably should have built that database a little bit better, but I was hoping it recognizes it. Yeah, you should only need the BCD boot to create the boot files. This looks a little different if you do MBR, because there's the MBR flags and other crap you got with legacy. UEFI looks so much cleaner, in my opinion. Oh, is the music off? Oh, shit. I didn't realize. Just awkward silences left and right. Well, let's get the music going. Need to fix that. My bad. Sorry about that, fellas. All right, here we go. Server 2016 setup. Yep. All right, let's see if it is it gonna take that? No. It's like, come on, man. This is the server. You can't be typing that crap in here. Well, I mean, you can. Let's see if we can bypass password requirements. I mean, shit, might as well. Anything can be changed in Windows. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I think security settings, account policies, password policy, maximum. Nope. It will not expire. Minimum password length, 3 characters. Password must meet disabled. Yeah. There we go. Let's see if it takes it now. Wait. We can do it better now. We don't even need a password. My bad. What am I thinking? Wake up, Chris. Here we go. Password policy. Minimum password length. Nothing. No password required. Now we just do a GP update force. Most secure server ever. Yeah. Let's update our policy. Might require a reboot here. We'll see. Shortcut to open CMD on installs, Shift F10. If you need more than that, on Windows 11, a lot of people have problems with the out-of-box experience, is what we're experiencing right now. You can actually bypass it altogether. There's actually OOBE backslash bypass, I think, on Windows 11. I can't remember what it is, but you can bypass it with a simple command. Yeah. Oh, hell. GP update's not working. GP update. Maybe we don't do a force. Ah, it's broken. It updated enough. It probably got stuck on something. All right. The most secure Windows ever. Now we start customizing it, making it amazing. This is version 1607 is what it's based on. Why we're using servers, because servers have long-term support, and you only get security updates. You can't get any other updates with this sucker, which is amazing. So what we'll do now, let's look at the roles. We'll just properties. Do not start on setup. Let's look at removing roles. I don't know why they put this crap. I don't think any sysadmin in the history of Windows Server has read this page. I don't think I have either, so whatever. All right, so we got file and storage services. Yeah, we can leave that. Doesn't look like there's really much here. Probably want 3.5. Games are going to want that. So let's just start adding some roles. We're not going to want any server-based roles here that I can think of. We will want 3.5. That should be fine as well. Bits. Sometimes I use bits, but not very often. Nah, I use just like RM or invoke web. It'll be fine. Now, let's grab it. Let's grab it. Oh, no. Cancel. No. It's fine. We don't want that. Correct play. Yeah, sure. There might be like a legacy game I need for that. Oh, we could do Nick teaming on this. Oh, that's the beauty of server. So they actually had Nick teaming on Windows 10, 1607, and I think in the creators update, I think it was like 1703 or 1709, they removed Nick teaming from Windows 10. But Windows 10 did have Nick teaming at one point, which means you could combine graphics or network cards. You can do it in server still, though. Anything else we want in here? Windows search service. I'm going to take a hard pass. Okay. That looks pretty good. A lot of games actually require 1909 now. Really? Is that a thing? What game? We're going to install it and make it work today. You guys find me the incompatible games with Windows Server, and we're gonna do that. Are you able to spoof the Windows version for software that refuses to install on server? I think we can. There's a will, there's a way. Remnant 2. I don't think I've ever played that. Get Valorant to run on server. Yeah. Valorant has like a rootkit, though. I could see Valorant. But who plays Valorant? Come on. I've gotten a couple hate mails from Valorant, though. Well, you can get most of the services through DISM. So I think we could hard code most of this in and not have any problems. Oh, Remnant 2 is new. Okay. Well, we'll take it a look. It's going to be like the newer games, I'm sure. Like, I remember Red Dead Redemption 2 giving some issues on server installs because of the lack of some of the components. Audio service, we probably should enable that too. So, what do we have here? Before we go crazy here, let's just go... What PowerShell are we using? Oh, let's get the store. How hard's the store going to be to install? I'm curious. What does my script do? Okay, can't establish a secure channel. Okay, let's... Oh, that's right. There's something stupid with server. We got to remove this. I think it's in server manager. Oh, let's see. Windows Defender. Enhanced notifications. That's crap. Is a stupid... Oh, IE enhanced security as well. Look away. Just gonna fix a couple of these guys. Disabled remote management's on. Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, let's just change this while we're here. Game and server. Yeah. Okay. We need to set the SSL TLS. From PowerShell. You know what? I've never done that. Let's see. Good Lord. Does this have... Oh, it is using IE. Blast from the past. All right, so set SSL TLS 1.2 PowerShell. All right, that seemed to work. Yeah, let's get us some chocolatey up in here, because I'm sure winget's going to fail miserably. There ain't no way that's going to work. We'll see. All right. This will take a while with no output. Okay. I'm patient. We can do it. Requires agility SDK. Okay. That's a good one, Alex. I haven't bought Last of Us yet. We'll pull up my library and see what all we can find. I'm sure there's something in there that's going to cause... I know Red Dead's going to cause problems. Might be some other ones too. Ah, that's a good call there, Beju. Yeah. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption install might take a bit. Although Steam does have local installs now. So if one system's up... Oh, actually, you know what? I can just go turn off my system inside and we can just pull the iSCSI drive in. I have it all loaded on a 5 terabytes iSCSI. So we can just put it on that. I think it's already on that, and so it might just need a little update. Yeah, I saw Glorious Egg World's making big headway on a lot of the stuff. All right, cool. Chocolatey failed to install. All right, fine. Now I'm sure this is gonna fail, but yeah. Oh, winget's not supported pre 1809. Shit. So maybe server 2022 is what you use. Less cool than I thought. Damn. Yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about the winget problems. And chocolatey probably doesn't work on this old system. Dang, man. So this is pretty much toast, isn't it? Well, that's why we didn't wipe out the Windows drive. Yeah, that's not going to work. Darn. Yeah, I think 2019 is... Yeah, 2019 I think is not valid either because 2019 is based on 1709, which is before 1809. So you'd have to upgrade to server 2022, which, let's see, what do we got? Let's go browse for a shady key on Internet Explorer, shall we? King of bad ideas here. Server 2022 key. Oh, it's not so bad. What do we got? Let's go like g2a.com. What you got, G2A? Do you got a server key for us? Probably server 2022. That I know that'll be 1809 or above. Oh, you could go with the insider preview server. Oh, I mean, it actually might not be that bad. Yeah, we can force install Chocolatey. Did this not pull up anything? Windows Server. Oh, it doesn't work on Internet Explorer. Ah, great. Let's see if we can get Chocolatey. We're not ready to give up just quite yet. Everything gave up on Internet Explorer compatibility now. We can try this. Remote. Okay, that's fine. Is that not working? Huh. Oh, the copy command doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if this will work. 8.1. Ooh. Can you get AMD drivers in 8.1? I thought AMD didn't support 8.1 anymore since 2017. Feels like we struck out here a little bit. What do we got for updates? I feel like we could fix this though. Still feel like this could be fixed. Oh, okay. Uh, that's funny. I can make a custom config for a custom ISO. Yeah, I would. I think I grabbed one like Gamer OS from NT Lite. I used that config for a bit, but I could change that up a bit. Let's update a cumulative update and a servicing stack update. This is probably pretty old installation media, so I'm curious to see what happens on reboot. I'd say NT Lite's the best way to create a custom ISO. It costs money, $30. You could also use MSMG Toolkit. There's a couple other methods as well. Fix my time. I am tempted though to go with like a server 2022. I don't know, something's just so attractive using Windows as server for this install. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. So 2022 is based on Windows 11 then. Very interesting. Gonna go the old school route. I haven't downloaded crap on through the web in a while. Brave, why is your what? Where's your download button? That should be like the first thing people see on your website. Brave. Okay, Firefox. I bet it has a... Look, download Firefox. Brave, you could learn something from Firefox. See, download button. See, that's just smart. All right, fine. Dude, what is up with these updates? They're taking forever. Good Lord, how long is this cumulative update? Oh, let's check out our WinVer. Build 14393 1607. Okay. Let's give this a reboot. Yeah, those are slow. Maybe on reboot it'll just go ahead and do it. Servers usually start up rather slow, so I think so. Like ETA Prime, he's usually pretty good about like setting that stuff up. So I imagine the eGPU didn't. Steam Deck might be using a little bit of a debloated or stripped down kernel. That makes sense to me. So I think it not working right out of the box does make sense. Because Steam doesn't really want to support that type of thing, which I don't blame them. Yeah, we could have slipstreamed some of these updates, made this a lot faster. Slipstreaming the updates on such an old server version would have been smart. But I do hear my system fire up a little bit more. Server usually... Oh, that's one thing we need to optimize for. Servers, any Windows servers usually set up to optimize towards background tasks instead of whatever is taking precedent right now. So it always optimizes for that. So if it's doing updates or whatever it might be, that usually doesn't get much priority. To where if you go to reboot your computer, it should update a lot faster this method. I just wish we could see exactly what's happening. I can kind of just hear my hear my system fire up. We'd have a 3-hour long slipstreaming video. That's fair. That's fair. There's a lot of updates here. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Right now, I'm just kind of looking at this going, yeah, this would be probably the lightest, best run Windows on server 2016. Because I do like this older version. But we're going to run into some compatibility issues, such as like winget not working. So that makes me think we need to upgrade and push to a newer version of Windows Server. What if we converted... We could go to an insider build of Windows Server and see how that would work. Because the insider version would be Windows 11, but I think it would be more stable than Windows 11. It might be better. I don't know. I just really want to run Windows Server right now for some odd reason. Yeah, you could go Windows Server 2022, like we already talked about. I mean, I prefer server over LTSC because LTSC goes into life relatively quick, to where Windows Server just doesn't. It has pretty much a 10-year long-term service, and it works really, really well. Yeah. Right now, that's basically what we're doing. Is taking a version of Windows Server 2016, stripping everything out from the server portion of it, optimizing it for desktop usage, and you still get security updates. So it's even better than any LTSC in existence because you get it pretty good. Well, I would say there is an LTSC for 2016 that we could use, but I don't know. Something about using server, you get a little bit more, I think a couple more years than an LTSC or long-term servicing branch distro run. Yeah, LTA long-term servicing branch is not quite 10 years. You're going to get less, usually about 2 or 3 years less than a server version. It exists and it does work, but there's certain aspects, certain incompatibilities. We ran into winget, which my tool requires winget, so I kind of need that. I'm thinking you could... Yeah. But it'd be very easy to lock down updates on an insider build too. Although the insider build might not respect GPO and registry settings for updates. But it still would because it's server. It's an interesting idea. Because the insider builds don't have any licensing, I don't think. Yeah, it makes sense to go for server 2022. No compatibility issues, more stable than desktop version, and you have like 9 more years of support. Yeah, you guys are right. Absolutely right. All right. So, alrighty. Well, let's not sit here and wait at the look at this blue screen any longer. Yeah, we're just gonna boot that. All right, that's fine. So for this one, yeah, let's go back into our Debian. We'll just grab server 2022. I shouldn't need to nuke another partition table. The only reason I nuked that one was because of LVM. Kind of, I think it was messing with the server install. Let's see. Let me get this going. Huh. Do I not have internet? What's going on? All right, there we go. That should get us what we need. While we're doing this, let's just do a little gparted. All right. Let's just create a new partition table since someone said it makes them nervous in chat. It'll be fine. It's the easy way to wipe out a drive. All right, we got our ISO downloaded. We wiped out our partition table for old server 2016. We're going to try and do... Oh, we got to copy that over to Ventoy now. There's one other thing I need to fix with this install. I think my dbus menu. Geez. There it goes. Okay. Let's go downloads. What do we got? We're gonna just copy that, toss that into Ventoy, and paste. All right, and then before we do anything, let's just make sure that syncs to that drive. And then we'll give it a reboot. Ooh, it has been a little bit since I updated Ventoy. Okay, let's check and update Ventoy. Do we have Ventoy installed? I wonder if they ever installed it to apt. That'd be cool. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, that'd been cool. All right. Let's just update old Ventoy. Cool. Ventoy. Oh, look at that. I have 1903 on here. Oh. Alrighty. One version's probably not gonna hurt anything, but it's worth checking. We just do. I think we can just do like a Ventoy to disk, and then actually, what is my Ventoy disk? SDB, umount SD. Okay. So we'll just do SDB for the Ventoy. Ventoy. Ventoy to disk. Dev SDB. Okay. Let's do update. Update Ventoy. Oh, man. I was on 1.044. That's a lot. All right, cool. So, yeah, that's a big update. So maybe that was causing us issues. I didn't realize it was that badly out of date, even though I had a recent version of Ventoy I didn't update. All right, now we come down to Win Server. Oh, I already got 2019. We got 2022. All right. Something's telling me we're probably going to get a failed install again. We just have so many instances. Windows installers just have a really hard time with auto partitioning when you have all this. But we're going to give it a shot. Give it the old college try. All right, drive 0. Let's make it happen. Hey, look at that. We'll see if it just grabs another EFI and destroys like my Debian boot or my Windows 10 boot. It has a tendency to do that too. Alex, you said earlier that you had problems with a task scheduler and auto run ended up not working if you bypass OOB. The OOB bypass should fix all that because it's not necessarily bypassing, it's just completing OOBE without any user interaction and setting up a local account. So it should work just fine. All right, let's restart. That was a pretty quick install. Surprisingly fast. All right. Oh, crap, it did it. It always does this. See, this is what I get for allowing Microsoft to manage the bootloader. Every damn time. It just picks up another EFI. I gave you a blank disk. Just create a new EFI partition. How's that a big deal? Like, why is the default like look for another EFI partition and go, hey, let's destroy someone else's operating system because we suck so bad? Ah, yeah. We'll have to wipe out both. We'll have to wipe out the Windows boot MGR and rebuild it. That just sucks. Oh well. There can only be one. It's like Highlander. Yeah, that's how Windows treats it. All right, now we're in business. Great. Now let's make things super insecure again. We'll just fix some of these security policies. Yes, we're using this for a gaming box. We ain't gonna live in here. All right, maximum age 0. All right, complex requirements disabled. And yep, cool. Do a little quick GP update. Oh hell, that's not gonna work. Let's just go. Alrighty. Armory Crate software update service. No. Alrighty. Let's just change a few things out of our current thing. We'll fix our time zone really quick. I do kind of like a lot of these, like it's like a checkbox. As soon as you get in your Windows server, you're like, oh hey, I need to fix all these things. And it's just like, you know, pretty easy to get through. It's not bad at all. Alrighty, and we got all of that in. Perfection. Does seem like it is installing a lot more devices this time around too. It looks like it's still on a version of Windows 10, which is 21H2. Okay. So it's not up to 22H2 yet, but 21H2, that's bearable. It is still have the new Edge browser. Now winget should work with WinUtil. Let's see. Because we still don't have a Microsoft store. Windows Server does not include any kind of Microsoft store at all. And that's where the winget is. So this is what I kind of wanted to test too with the utility, was to see how well this will work. If we do christitus.com win IEX, probably get like that SSL error still. Oh no. I guess that was like an old version with the SSL error. All right. It looks like that's okay. Nice. Okay. So then if we go Brave, yeah, running alternate installer, that did fail. Okay. Interesting. So let's just run that by ourselves. I do have that alternate installer kind of like programmed into WinUtil. Yeah, this right here. Let's just grab this raw file. Alrighty. Let's just go yes. This should get NuGet. I was actually watching Twitter the other day and Theo Joe got like a malicious package installed from NuGet. I was like, oh damn. First time I've ever heard of that happening. Alright, winget. It's not going to be there. And winget. Nope. Don't think that's quite going to work, but we got to work around to that as well. I don't know why it gives all this crap. All right. And we'll probably do it updates. Hopefully the updates won't take too long. Okay. Just checking a few settings just to see what the stocks are. Stock defaults. Yeah, we could grab it from the CLI. That would probably work. We could activate Windows. I don't know. It depends on how much I like it. We still got 180 days. If it lasts the whole 180 days, I'll go grab a license. There was one thing I was looking at on WinUtil though. Like if we look at, I bet you there's another. Let's go repositories, projects. Let's open up my development. Oh God, I'm getting blind from all the white, but that's okay. So there was this new script I wanted to try out. This is an install winget script. And then he updated this a couple weeks ago. Let's just see what this does. So I wanted to try this one. Let's go Notepad. Gosh. What do I call this? Winget.ps1. Ah! No. Fat finger that one. Yeah. So let's look at the lines here. We're setting up error actions preference. It'll stop on error. Set these points. Set the TLS to 1.2. Update variables. Get the latest URL for the desktop installer. That's winget. Hide progress bar of invoke web request. App installer, VC libs. And yeah, all that looks pretty good. And then there's just some cleanup down here. I like that. So we'll do that. Git, what's our execution policy? Remote signed. That should work. Winget.ps1. See if this script works. It says it will install. All right. So, winget. Yeah, okay. Winget works. So that new installer, I need to update. I did want to test it on server, but it looks like it works. And if it works on server, then it'll work on everything. I dig it. I dig it. All right. So then let's go. Let's set our settings up. While that's updating, we're going to go IRM. What version of PowerShell is this? Damn. Doesn't even have autocomplete? What is this? This is not even 5, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is 5. Huh. Okay. Whatever. Oh, that link in chat? Yeah, Veg. I don't have access to my thing to get it, but you can grab it from my projects in there. In the WinUtil. It's everything I showed you right now. I'm not logged into anything. So everything's public. So if I was logged in, I could just copy paste it for you. But I'm not logged into anything. Just trying to see what all we can get installed. That looks good. Let's try our tweaks. Dark theme. All right. Yeah. Nice little switch. We'll go desktop for this one. We'll delete, run disk cleanup. Actually, let's wait on that. Everything else looks pretty good. We're gonna remove edge. And yeah, I think I'll leave the rest for now. Set time to UTC dual boot. All right, great. Let's add performance and run tweaks. All that looks pretty good. I bet you it gets stuck on term service. It'd be in server, I'm sure. Although remote desktop was disabled in the server manager, but I imagine that's going to cause some issues. We'll find out. When we shut this down, it'll actually, this is this classic view on light theme, but once you switch to dark theme and relaunch, it'll look a little different. So far, this is looking nice. Update orchestra service. It's probably still doing updates. Oh, yeah. There it goes. And we're doing edge removal. This is gonna be pretty sweet once we're finished. What's our performance look like? Yeah, 90 processes right now. Memory's still pretty high. Server though. Other tweaks we need to make for server. Let's go sysdm.cpl. And from here, we need to change a few things. Yeah, we can leave that. That's fine. Adjust best performance for programs, not background services. Dep, that's fine as well. All right, settings. I don't like the dump files. They're hard to read anyways, and they kind of suck. Let's change the, we'll just boot to server. I guess that's fine. I bet I could modify the BCD to delete an entry though. We could probably use BCD boot or something to strip out that other entry. Just unfortunate. All right. Cool. I think we're ready for our first reboot, and updates look pretty good. We got one download happening while we're doing this. One other issue I wanted to try too. Actually, it does look like Edge got removed though, which is nice. Need to install the new PowerShell too. So we're now on dark mode. So we got beautiful new dark mode theme. I do want to install NFS. I wonder if this will work. This might actually cause problems. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's a client services only in server. Maybe. The fixes section is broken for dark mode. Really? Once this finishes, I'll test it out. We'll do like a reset network. That'll be fine. Oh, you're saying, yeah. So we got to modify the theme so it looks more like that instead of this. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's a minor oversight. We'll get that fixed too. Is this going to go? How it's going. Slowly but surely. It's just like it's not hiding a prompt on me. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, the system's pretty clean. I really do like Windows Server as a starting point. I've always liked Windows Server, though. It's like my jam. Don't think those features will work on Windows Server, which kind of makes sense because you have to usually come in here and add the role. So I get it. Yeah, normally you'd come through here. Oh, it's canceling. Okay. I'm not 100% if that's actually working. Says it is. I'm skeptical. Hmm. Yeah, it looks frozen, but memory's going up. CPU usage is going over. I don't know. What's our updates doing? I think it's in queue. So if you're looking at it, okay, that's done. Now this should fix, and you probably see this go all the way over. Yeah, it was just queued up. It was because it was installing that cumulative update. That was taking a while. What do we have on the memory? Someone mentioned. Oh, 2,133 megahertz. Man, we're blowing it out of the water. Probably need to do. Hi, XMP. That looked a little dirty in the background, I gotta tell you. Looks like just some. All right, update and restart. We can change and remove that prompt too. Every server has that reset prompt, but you can make a group policy to get rid of it. Yeah, let's take a little quick peek at BIOS, shall we? I wonder how that got turned off. Maybe on a BIOS update. Let's just fix that. Yeah. Well, that would do it. Thanks, guys. You can install AMD display drivers on laptops on Windows Server. Really? Okay. Is that a thing? Let's try. Oh, that Windows boot MGR is gonna kill me. Let's also fix that shutdown string. The prompt that's like, hey, why are you shutting down the server? We'll get rid of that prompt as well. Honestly, I don't like that prompt. I've never found it that useful. Always just is more of an annoyance than anything else. Okay. Not too bad on the startup. Usually Windows Server does start up quite slow. Let's change a few things here. Let's not have server pull at automatic intervals and disable the auto startup of Server Manager. Let's also fix that update prompt from server because that's just super annoying. So if we look on here, is there a shutdown prompt? Oh, nope. Where is that setting? Can't remember. It's been so long. Is it shutdown tracker? No. What was it? All right, so we have that. Remove, shut down, prompt server. Shut down event tracker is what it's called. It's under system, display. Okay, yeah, that's, I was like, can't remember. There we go. I think it's just display, shut down event tracker. Yeah, perfect. All right, I was like, I can't remember where that was. So that's all good. We fixed that. Might fix that up too. Okay. Now I think we're pretty much good to go for, we've got most of the tweaks. What's the task manager looking like? 60 processes, 2 gigs of memory. Should be pretty good. Do we want to add the Microsoft Store or not? I don't know. I don't know on that one. Let's see. I think parts of the store are already there and winget can install the rest. So what you can do, since we already done, I did the WSL and NFS enables, that should get most of the dependencies for this. So if we were like winget search Ubuntu per se, and we go winget install, and we grab, oh shoot, I guess let's get 2204. Let's grab it. It should technically install, even though we don't have the Microsoft Store installed. So we have enough of the store dependencies in there that we can grab stuff from winget. Because I'd like WSL. Windows Server licenses, I think, are relatively cheap now, for the most part. Hell, what do they cost on like Amazon? I know for business, usually you have like I think I was using, what was that reseller? That escapes me now. Windows Server 2022 standard. I mean, that's still pretty damn cheap. 46 bucks from Microsoft. That ain't bad. Why is Microsoft selling this for so cheap? Is it just CAL licenses? Yeah, client access license. Okay. Yeah, 2022 standard, 400. 2019. I mean, that's not too terrible, but still pretty bad. Does Windows Server? Yeah, 2022 standard PC, G2A, 25, 29 bucks. You could probably find them cheaper at the even shadier sites. If you do this, use PayPal, because then you can reverse any transaction. PayPal always sides with the buyer. All key shop. Yeah, $4 a license. There you go. Yeah, the Cal has a 16 core limit, I want to say, for the standard. Enterprise doesn't, though. Yeah. So it's not that bad. And I mean, it's not like I recommend any key site. Like, I get my whole email's filled with people like, hey, please sponsor this video in the key site. And you're like, yeah, nah, I'm good. But most of those key sites are all the same. So don't feel like one's better than the other. They're all just using old, out-of-date keys they ripped off of decommissioned systems. All right, let's grab that. That should be good. Probably will require a reboot because it's Windows after all. Maybe not, though. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. GPU drivers. You guys were saying that's what we need. All right, WSL is looking like it is rocking. Hot dog. All right. Did this not resolve? Huh. Whatever. We'll come back to it. Looks like WSL is pretty much working though. Now, let's go with the noob way. We're just going to download the AMD drivers. We got what am I rocking? 5700 XT. So we'll go graphics 5700 XT. Submit. All right. And if we look, we are basically Windows 10 21H2. So this should work. I don't want to auto detect, right? All right. It's not giving me, it's not allowing me. All right, let's just try the absolute beginner way of doing it and see what shenanigans happen. Because everybody in chat's like, it's not going to work. So we got VC requirements. We might need to add a role to see if it has like .NET 3.5. Maybe they're using old .NET. It's also grabbing, I guess, my chipset. Unable to configure. Ruh-roh. All right. Well, let's just go with a little bit higher level. Something that people actually use, guys. All right. Let's pretend like we actually know something now. What is this? Oh, damn it. 1 second. I need to get my password. Should have made this like a super simple password, but oh well. It's not front facing anyways. All right, here we go. Oh, I might have fat fingered that. I did. All right, there we go. We're in. So what we're going to grab here is SDI. Let's just try and run it directly from the network. Perfect. Okay. So we got that. It does look like it's going to... It never works, though. Anytime you try this, no. Doesn't work. But let's just do that. We're not creating a restore point, though. Restore points are for sissies. SDIO, man. Snappy Driver Installer Origin Tool. Why wouldn't you use this? Right? Well, SDI has the malware. SDI Origin is actually open source, and I don't believe it actually has any of the malware of the original. Yeah, I guess the long password was just from me. I actually have information on that box I really care about. So I do have some bouts of paranoia and backups, but that's usually nothing I front face, especially like on a live stream. Don't mind mapping to it though. The software looks like adware. Have you guys never used Snappy Driver Installer Origin tool? It's great. It's magic. It's probably going to fail on this 5700 though. Let's just let it bake though. Yeah, SDI I think added malware to it sometime. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah. Well, that was weird. Yeah, the 360 wireless receiver is kind of a weird one. I'll show you guys that. It's an easy fix though. Probably. Is that there? Yeah, I don't see it, so usually I have an old 360 driver. Let's just update, browse, let me pick. And oh, that's not there. Bummer. That'll be a weird one to track down. So there's be some driver issues that are going to be a little bit harder. That's okay. Like a challenge. Let's get some Chatterino going too. So we can actually look at chat once again. Oh no, Visual C++ redistributable not working. Okay. Ah, still works. Okay. Cool. All right, let me get this going. We'll get chat up on the screen. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, my password manager. I forgot all my passwords for online are like stupid. I got two-factor and like all these weird digits. All right. All right. Got that. Okay. Yes. Now we are good. It's installing Razor Death Adder. Oh, we need a block. Oh, I need to add that block Razor thing to my tool. I keep forgetting. I should use Bitwarden. I don't know. I had all that stuff in there and I'm like, you know, Synapse. All right, so we're pretty good. It says we have some. It's not signed here, but I think we can download this one. Yeah, we'll give it a reboot and see what we get. All right, well, we got Chatterino. Let's pin that guy. And, oh, well, before we do that, let's put you guys, I'm going to put you guys over here. Wait, snapping hotkeys don't work in server. Oh, well, no, they do. So what we'll do is grab github.com, Chris Titus Tech. I did a video about this a while back, and it was just block Razor, I think it was. Is there a search? Razor. Razor. How do you spell Razor? All right, block Razor. Here we go. This will take care of that snaps once and for all. Perfect. All right, great. So now Razor won't ever come back and bother me. Oops. Shoot. All right. Yeah. Now, restart. It's looking better. I think I am liking it more than Windows 11. And I think we'll be able to get everything in. Pretty good startup. Yeah, so it's basically Windows 10 with no bloat. We do have access to some of the store, but we're doing it all through CLI, not the actual store install. So here's a good test. Can we use the Microsoft Store without really needing it, just using winget? And I think we can. Like, there's a really cool piece of software called Dynamic Theme. Let's see. So winget search theme. Is there a dynamic theme in here? I think that's, yeah, right here. So let's try and use a Microsoft Store ID to install something. All right. Yes, I agree to terms. Okay, yeah. So it does have some issues with like provisioned AppX stuff, which makes sense. I want to try that one more time though. I bet you that is a dependency error. Unable to install Microsoft Authenticator. Huh. Yeah, that's not even the same error. That is interesting though. Winget does still have quite a few bugs. FB 104, FB 104. Oh yeah. That's true. Let's see if the actual drivers. Yeah, we just got that one. Search for updated drivers. Let's see if it grabs them. That's just a Defender update, whatever. Alrighty. Let's try that AMD driver. Now that we actually have quite a bit of the AMD stuff, let's see if it actually goes this time. I'd be curious. Yeah, we could try the winget UI as well. Yeah, so that's still not going to work right there. That's okay. We'll just do it the manual way. Probably like, I don't know, Guru 3D. Where you guys grab your graphics card drivers? I hadn't been a little bit out of the loop. I hadn't been hot rodding in a while. Video card drivers. Let's go with AMD. Do Alex's method. What method is you doing? Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I get what you're saying, Alex. So usually it would put it right here. Um, does let me see. I think I can't remember. Yeah, this will still fail. Interesting. And I don't think, can we reference it? Let's see. We might be able to reference it. No. Yeah, I don't think it actually downloaded. This is the auto detect tool. So we'll just grab it from here. Guru 3D should still have AMD, right? ATI Catalyst, that seems old. Yeah, I think someone at one point said there was like a, well, I'm not using NVIDIA, but they said there was an AMD version of like the NV Clean Install. I have an AMD card though, so AMD driver download. You think? I guess we could go tech power up. July 6, 2023. Sure. We'll grab this guy, run it. This is the full blown, not the auto detect tool. So I'm kind of curious to see what it does. I think it'll still fail, and we can just extract the executable. Yeah, you can also use 7-zip to extract it too. So it's not a big deal. Yeah. Unsupported operating system. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So what we'll just do here is just, oh, I don't have 7-zip installed. 1 second. WinRAR. Their Twitter feed cracks me up. Well, I need to add pzip in here too. Pzip's pretty amazing if you guys haven't used it before. 7-zip's just kind of what it's like, a tried and true old trusty friend. Let's see. Oh, does it keep all the files there if you don't do it that way? Huh. That's cool. I keep forgetting these things. There's one thing that bugs the hell out of me with this. It's always the sounds. There's one default in Chatterino I hate, and it's the sound. And I never can find it. It's like hidden in here. Is it under messages? Live notifications? Maybe. But regardless, that's not that big a deal. Probably should put all that on there. Ah, whatever. I'll find it again. Oh, was it that? That was it? Live notifications? Okay. Finding it. All right. Live notifications. All right. From the top. Got that. Start with Windows. Maybe. Go to show ... in the header. Oh, is it here? Well. Yeah, once it's set up, it's fast. That's the thing I love about Chatterino. I love how clean it is. So that's why I use it. All right, let's try to set this up. Oh, wait, this will still give me that problem. That's okay. All right, browse. We're going to go to downloads. Oh, what? Come on. Do I have to manually select this? No. That's not a thing, right? Maybe it is. That seems silly. No, this isn't. Yeah, you're not gonna. This is localization. It should be in packages. Should it not? Oh, somebody already found it. How to manually install AMD graphics cards in Windows 10. Uh-huh. Oh, that's weird. His frame rate's at 50? I don't see that every day. So he's just going over DDU. Alrighty. I don't think this is like, let's see. Yeah, it's just so server works a little differently. Like, yes, this would work on Windows 10 for manually doing it, but he's not manually installing these. That's not really helpful. So we have that. How do I want to do this, guys? Could just install all these directly on the system. Just do like an install like that. I mean, go through each one, toss it on there, and then it'll find them. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. I think at this point, let's ask ChatGPT. Wait, ChatGPT. ChatGPT, tell me how to do this. Oh crap, I don't have any of my login information. Oh, Bing Chat. Bing Chat will tell me. Bing.com. And let's install, what is that? User, agent, switcher, manager. A little bit of a mouthful. Let's just do that. Yeah. Cool. Pin that guy up there. We're going to just switch over to old Edge. Yes. Damn it, I gotta get rid of that beeping. It's annoying the living F out of me. I will find you. I will kill you. Alright. Install Windows 10. Ah! No. No, where are you? Where are you? Wait. This looks promising. Oh. Ah. Disable Windows audio. Problem solved. I found it. Bing Chat sucks, isn't it? Yeah, it usually does. Let's just see what Bing Chat says. Install Windows 10 AMD drivers in Windows Server 2022. So how you gonna just tell me? Let's see what we got. You can install the Pro Edition from their website. This driver is delivered markedly. You guys ever heard of this? Pro Edition? What is that? What? They make a special driver for Windows Server? Did y'all know this was a thing? I don't think I never knew this was a thing. I've never had a server really with AMD drivers in it, so I guess that's kind of normal. I mean, this would be cool if it worked. Well, I like this better, though, because the Pro Edition will probably be more stable. I mean, it's in the name, Pro. The question here is, will it work with a residential card in a Windows server? Will it have the same drivers? These are good questions. And it might just be for AMD Pro drivers. So it probably won't work with my card, I'd imagine. Yeah, see? Yeah, these are all workstation server-based cards. That's why I was like, this would be cool, but I don't think that's going to work. Well, let's try it. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, worth a shot. I was like, ooh, that'd be cool. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, I need to install AMD Radeon, or let's go AMD 5700 XT drivers in Windows Server 2022. Let's see if it'll give me that. Oh, okay. We just need to update to Windows 11, Windows 10, or Windows 7. So helpful. You are so smart and helpful. I'm just kidding. You are the fucking worst. Oh God, that was worth it. That was so worth it. I need a good laugh. Can't you just click on your computer name in the device manager and add drivers? And there you select the AMD folder. Yeah, you can't really do it that way. So, like if we select the AMD folder from what we extracted right here, it won't actually detect any of the drivers or the devices. Let's see. You said add legacy hardware. I think, let's see. Can we do manual? No. Okay. Let's try to hang on the installer screen. We'll try that. Let's delete this guy. That's just going to confuse people. We have all the drivers spun out. The problem is, in this package, there's like 50 or so drivers. Worst case, we could go through and install each one, but, you know. All right, so we're on this screen. What do you want me to do here, Alex? Install type driver only. All right, device manager. Tell it to have disk. Okay. Where do you want me to tell it to have disk? You just go right here, update, have disk. And then here we would select the folder. That's what we did. Yeah, the problem is I don't think Windows Server is actually recognizing these drivers. So you can see we've already referenced this. We could also reference AMD at the root of drive C. Go next. Nothing found. Kind of an issue, huh? Yeah. It might just be the 5700 XT is just a difficult card to do on server. Which I get. Like, nobody's going to actually put this on server except for maybe me. It should be recursive, though. So, like, when you're updating this driver and you say choose, and, like, it says include subfolders, but let's just say we just go with the Drillin minimal right here. We can hit OK to this. Next. It's still not going to find it. It should recursively go through every subfolder and find any driver that's suitable. It's just not auto-detecting. Yeah. So it's kind of a weird error. But I think we can get around it by just running troubleshoot compatibility. Can we do that? That'd be hilarious. Go compatibility, run this program as Windows 8. Let's see. No, that's not going to work. Oh, it's already running. It would be hilarious if that did work, though. There was no troubleshoot. If I was on Windows 11, I could probably change that to like Windows 10, and that'd be it would probably cheese it into working. That'd be funny. We could change registry. That'd be hilarious. Oh, Mikey's coming through here. Configure an AMD driver. All right, download and extract. We've done that. Packages, driver, display, and then to the desktop. Okay. Ooh, this looks nice, actually. I like this one. So technically, when you go packages, drivers, display, the INF, and then you have this. Folder may be named delete everything apart from the following: media, AMD. Oh, okay. So it says to delete everything like that. All right. Navigate to the driver folder. Extract the CC. This is so easy. Like, why didn't I just do this to begin with? Ugh. Just extract here. Yeah. So we're just going to extract that here. Then we're just going to go into C next. All right, 1 second. C next. And C next 64. And that. And then we're just going to install the software control panel. Ensure and disable unnecessary AMD services like Serv-Win. These are typically for the AMD Crash Defender services. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Alrighty. And then we just configure the AMD panel from here. All right. Okay. Well, that didn't really work. But on device, we need to install the driver by right-clicking the display, update driver, and select the driver folder. Okay. So that's fine. So we just need to select that. Driver, update driver. We're going to browse. Let me pick, have disk. Browse into the downloads folder. Yeah, packages, drivers, display. This guy. Give me something. Nothing. Okay. Browse. Not much there, huh? AMD driver? No. All right. Well, that would have been cool. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah. We could do that. We could manually install it. I just don't think it's recognizing this. Kind of a bummer. Let's see. So we have the driver's display right here. We could right-click the INF and install that. I don't think, do we have any other INF files? Bin, dat. I don't see any other INF in here. So we can't use it. What about here? This is just a VC runtime support. We don't have any INF files here. And nothing here. Jeez. Back in my day, we used to just have a freaking driver that we could just reference and it worked great. But yeah. Yeah, it's like as if Microsoft didn't want you to game on server. Interesting. Let's see. Let's just ask Google. Install AMD 5700 XT on Windows Server 2022. Somebody's probably figured it out. Yeah, I'd buy an NVIDIA card driver at this point. That's true. It's not a bad idea. So the regular Radeon Adrenaline doesn't seem to support Windows Server 2019, just compatible with Windows 10. Okay, yeah. I think I found a workaround if you're still looking. Go through the, let it fail. Go into here, go into there. Then just install all the INF files listed in the directory similar to this one. Okay, it says that does work. And then the AMD setup utility probably would work, which we actually found another workaround for. Damn, AMD, get your shit together, man. Come on. Yeah. That's wild. Yeah, it's definitely not F5. So it's not auto detect this at all. So what we're going to just delete this folder for now. We did change a lot. So what I'm going to do is extract this again. We'll just toss it into here. We're going to go through and install all the INF files. I thought we did that, but... So here's our INF file. Starting with this guy, setup information. We're just going to go install. Go into this one, install. Go into this one, install. This is ridiculous. All right, install. And install. Oh, lordy. It's too funny. I don't see how this would work. Because it just doesn't seem to reference this at all, but that's what the guide said to do. Who am I to argue with the guide? All right, yeah, there's no setup information in the B39. So we have all those. We've installed everything. Now we just need to update the drivers. Nope. Huh. How odd. I guess manually we could point to the drivers. Oh, all right. Oh, look at this. Update to thread. So this used to work on server 2016 and 2019, but they closed the loophole in 2022. Okay, well. Should have kept reading there. I don't think this is gonna work, guys. Yeah. Yeah, we could try. SDI never works on this install though. SDIO display driver fails. Let's try SDIO again. We're just going to try to do a singular install. But I've almost never had SDIO actually work at installing a display driver. We'll find out here. So we got this one. We go to install. IO-bit driver booster. Uh, too great. Too great. Let it unpack and fail. The message cannot continue. Select your graphic device. Manually install the drivers by pointing it to the folder. Yeah, see, it just does not recognize. I think it's just a bug with the 5700 XT. So that technically should work. I've done that a million times. Very interesting. I don't think so. This will probably fail, yeah. Driver easy is better. Oh my god. Are you guys going to have me install a bunch of malware on this? Yeah, it is. It is detecting it as that. Server 2000. Oh, look at that. Yeah, server 2016. Let's try to install the Windows 10 version. Windows version 64-bit. Yeah, I don't think my drivers are going to work at all just because of the 5700 XT. I think it's just problematic. I mean, honestly, it hasn't had a good history. If I didn't get it so cheap, I got it for like 150 bucks off eBay. I wouldn't bother with it. Yeah, we can try. Yeah, this SDIO is from November of 2022. So maybe. But when you look at that Windows version, it doesn't even have a 2019 on there though. So that's a bit concerning. I don't think it would have that. Yeah. Come in. Hello? Okay. I'll be in a second. Well, what a fun stream. Dinner is ready. I'm going to say that's not going to work. I don't think you can install a 5700 XT without a great deal of effort on server 2022, which is kind of funny. Wow. It's funny that Windows 8.1 would probably give us a lot easier time. Yeah, no worries, Alex. It's just fun kind of discovering these things. Like, that's just so wild that it just wouldn't even detect the AMD version. You couldn't automatically or manually install like the INF files to get it to recognize. You couldn't do a lot of things. You know? You could try an older driver version, sure. But the older driver versions of 5700 XT were pretty problematic even on Windows 10. So, yeah. We could try, maybe going back in time a little bit might help. That's true. But yeah, it's pretty wild. But I mean, it does make sense. Like, server is really not meant to be a gaming machine. I don't know. I had a wild hair the other day and I was just like, man, server would be a great operating system because it really doesn't change nearly as much as the residential side of things with like Windows 10 or Windows 11. And you're pretty much stuck on that version for like 10 years, which is great. So you get a lot of the idea, the theory of it sounds great, but in practice, there's some nuance to it, to say the least, which you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I think just do enterprise LTSC. I think that is the solution. It's just, it's so boring, you know? Nobody wants to see that video. I mean, I'd love to just take a server version and just make it awesome. All right. Well, it's dinner time here, so take it easy, y'all. Thanks for joining me for this wild stream. It was nothing like I actually intended it to be. I just felt like messing around with server. Now I got to wipe all that out and figure out how to reconfigure the boot MGR again. Might just wipe it out and recopy the boot files. Just wipe out the database, regenerate it. Yeah. Oh well. We'll save that for another day. All right, y'all. Have a great one. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.